Today's show is brought to you by Manscaped, the leaders in below the waistline grooming. And as you know, man, the Lawnmower 4.0, it is elite in terms of helping you with your personal hygiene and grooming. But more importantly, I like to talk about the Weed Whacker because it takes care of those nostril hairs. And nobody wants nostril hairs, nobody. But that is what Manscaped has. That, and along with plenty other personal hygiene care products to help with your personal grooming and just make sure that you are, in your best fragrance and appearance. All right, when you're in your natural attire. And more importantly, we have a promo code and it is MOATS. You use that, you get your 20% off along with free shipping worldwide at manscaped.com. So stop wasting time. Make sure you, utilize their tools. And trust me when I tell you, your dangly twins and all of their friends will be very appreciative of you. Shout out to Manscaped. Is that the Pittsburgh Steelers alumni? Is that the West Virginia Mountaineer alum? Is that the one and only? Is that my guy? Is that Coach Garvin? Well, first off, always good to talk to you, man. How you doing down? Everything good in your hood?
Everything's good in the hood, man. Another day. Feeling good.
I like
it. How you doing?
Man, it's one of them days, man. It started off really rocky because of the news we got. And obviously we'll address that in a second. But since then, it's been a lot better, man. Just being able to talk about it and kind of all bond as we think about, Franco Harris's legacy and what he meant to the game and stuff like that. So, it's one of them days, baby. It's one of them days. But if you could, man, share some of your thoughts on it. Absolutely.
A legend, a Hall of Famer, great person, great human. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's because it's like, I feel like this weekend, like I know it's the reception, and it's almost like it's a team thing, it's definitely a team thing, but it was his read, it's kind of like no, it's about him, it's about the play, the moment, and if you really look at it, like I'll talk to a lot of people, that's kind of one of the things that really started Steelers to feel like that's one of them founding moments, some groundbreaking, like here we go.
Yeah, and we were talking too, man. We were just saying how when people talk about the Mount Rushmore of Steelers, the guys from like the 70s, anybody that was around, they swear by Franco. They say it's Joe Green and then it's Franco. Like swear by this man. And it's crazy. Like you said, man, you're hearing a lot more of those stories and stuff coming out now.
There's people that are very hurt about it. And I understand, not to say it like that, but I'm more just saying, in terms of as a Steeler fan, true Steeler fan, this is he's definitely a staple.
No,
if
facts.
you say,
Facts.
Definitely, you come off that plane as soon as you get here.
You can't even get your bags without seeing Franco. You gonna see Franco before you even get your bags.
You gotta see him before you even get your bags. You know where you at.
Hey, facts, bro. Facts. They setting the tone early. No,
definitely.
No, without a doubt, man. Without a doubt. Truly legendary guy, man. And like I said, it's one of them things where it's never an easy way to, pass away. But like I said, man, we're just glad that we had him for as long as we did, man. 72 years, man. So like I said, man, R.I.P. to Franco. But I did want to ask you though, man, because we haven't talked to you since the Steelers took care of business over the weekend down in Carolina. So if you could share your thoughts on the Steelers' performance versus the Panthers and a certain running back 22 as well.
What do we say? I thought they played a good game. I thought they did exactly what they were supposed to do. This is the type of games that they want to play. I don't know if the score says what the game was. I don't know. Because, they went into what they were going into the fourth. It was 21-7. And then
they was convinced, Yeah,
they had a good stop in the fourth quarter. That
was the whole Marcus Allen scenario. Then they let him back.
But it was the fourth quarter, around 6 minutes. They had a big stop. They had a big stop. Big stop. And they went down. They scored some points off of that, and they won the game off of that. But I thought that's who I think they're trying to be. That's their identity.
Now, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
They ran the ball about 30 some times. They ran the ball. Yeah, it ran the ball a lot. I think Najee touched it over 20 times.
He did.
So
He had 20 touches. 30 had 11 touches. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's who they want to be.
No,
That's
without
who
a
they
doubt.
want to be.
Now,
you know.
Now, since Deke brought it up, I just feel like I gotta ask you. You know, I gave them my perspective of the Marcus Allen situation. I was like, I've been a special teamer. I've also been a guy on defense. So I was giving them kind of my perspective of both angles. I did
I got a special.
I know it. That's what I was going to ask you. I'm about to say, bro, because you got a body. You got a special teams body too. I just want to let you know. I went back because I'm gonna ramble for a second. I'm going back and I'm like, me and my little man, we watching my football highlights, bro. We was pulling up the Bengals game and they were just referencing when you broke my man's jaw or broke his face, the punter. And I was just like, dang, TG did that. So I went back because remember I was in Buffalo then. So I went back and I went and found the play. God dang.
Yeah,
how much they hit you for? I know they had to fine you nicely, bro.
Oh
my gosh.
Remember I got that $25,000
fine. Bro, you killed him.
I got the big boy fine.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Son, yo, why you do that to that man like that though? Like when I watched, I was really like, yo, TG, like what was up, bro?
I caught him. We scored on that play too, so
I know. Yo, but yeah, man, it came to my head. So yes, if you could though, what were your thoughts on the Marcus Allen unsportsmanlike conduct penalty that took place versus the Panthers? And give us the mindset too, man. You know, what's going through a guy like that's mind, man.
I felt like I was in that Marcus Allen role, that like teamer who could cover. Who could play linebacker, the teamer who could,
big safety, the big safety
of it. So it's like, and being in that, I wouldn't have did that. Like I get what he was doing. He's comfortable. He's having fun. He's like he's playing around.
I'm in action.
I think. I don't think you can afford that penalty. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't remember you getting one of these penalties.
We're all not created equal out there. We're not created equul out there. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Don't be that guy.
Yeah.
Like I think he can afford like blocking the back penalties. Things like that. I don't
face
think
mask. He could get
face
that.
mask.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, that's not a good one to go get.
The play didn't even happen yet.
That's a rough one, bro. That is a rough one to have.
I was curious what he was saying over there. Like I was, because I kind of,
I know. I looked at it again. I'm like, son, I really don't know because the dude that he like said something to initially, I thought he went into the huddle. He doesn't even go all the way into the huddle. So I'm like, you extra. This is a little extra.
Yeah.
It's just a little extra.
Even after the penalty, I'm curious, like, what was he saying after? Like,
because he definitely was still talking. My thing was this. I feel like his saving grace is he does get tackles on special teams.
Yeah.
And you know Danny Smith, if you make tackles, he gonna have your back. He gonna route. And I feel like that's the only thing that saved Marcus, bro. Like man, going back and watching it again, I'm just like, and they won. They definitely won. They definitely won. That's you gotta win.
No harm, no foul. Don't do this ever.
TG.
We lost when Claypool did that first
TG, me and you both know for a fact, if that happens and you lose, everything changes. Everything changes. But
I had to make sense.
Seriously, it changed. You're right. Deke's right. It changed the trajectory of Claypool's career here when he signaled first down and got an attitude versus the Vikings, and we lost that game. Oh, everybody talked about that play specifically. That was the Chase Claypool game. Come on now.
How dare you?
Yeah, Marcus was dead. And think about for even the Ben supporters, because Ben low-key had him a drive at the end. We were supposed to be iconic, and they look at that like,
we could have had one more play.
If we would have had one more, if you just, man. Yeah, so Marcus was flirting with dangerous territory, especially how they progressed down the field after said penalty. But he got bailed out. Hey, sometimes you just got to thank the football guys. The football guys looked out for that man, bro.
He won the game. Yeah. Let's not talk about this. We won the game.
Coach, we won the game. We're gonna move on. We're not gonna ever talk about this. Is never gonna come up again. Yep.
He's like, we'll never talk about this again. Dude. This never happened.
Yes,
would have been a loss. It would have been, it might have trended.
No, without a doubt, it would have definitely been highlighted.
Okay, so you've been talking up Kenny Pickett recently with some of his
KP8.
recent performances. You've been liking what you've been
KP8.
seeing. There is a faction of Steeler Nation right now.
Dun,
It's
dun,
got me
dun.
disturbed. They're calling for like a quarterback controversy type of
What?
thing right now.
You saw Tim last week. They say he ain't throw no picks. He was nice.
I just wanted to
What they
see
say?
where you stand right now.
They said the picks were the criticism versus Baltimore. He didn't throw picks versus Carolina. It's that simple. He's the better quarterback. That's what they say. That's what
You
they
can't
say.
do that.
That's what they say.
You can't do that. He's the quarterback moving forward. He's the guy. Like, we said that. That's the whole part of that's the whole thing. That's what we were saying. That's when I kept being like, you don't want to rush him in there because once you go in there, it's his job. Like, you can't go back.
But your ex done hit the gym a little bit.
No, you can't do that.
She done went and said, I'm gonna get these Lululemons on you one time. You know what I mean? She done went
But
and got her hair done, her nails done, and she had you right last week. She just fumbled the bag. Her breath was a little stinky. This week she had the miss, and she's good now, bro.
I get it. And honestly, you can do that.
Oh.
You can't do it. Let me tell you what. You can do it, but you're saying that you're willing to draft a quarterback next year. You're saying that you're basically saying he's not the guy.
So you're not a family man no more. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you're saying.
Okay.
You're saying we're in the market for QB.
Okay.
Whatever. Like,
I'm looking. I'm on the hunt. Okay.
I'm shopping.
Okay.
I got one, but I want one. I'll take another. You know?
I got one, but I want one. All right.
If you do a QB controversy, you can't. Like, I just don't think you can do that for his mental. I think the way they presented it, you know, the K8s and all the storyline, just, you know,
I'm with you.
We can go back.
But let's talk about this like this, then. I know we cannot separate the two, but just talent for talent today, who gives the Steelers the best chance to win?
I think Kenny. I think Kenny does.
TG.
Elaborate though. Talk about it. Why? We're talking today, and not fan, not money, not draft, just talent for talent. Why?
I think Kenny does because I think the offense has now molded into his offense a little bit. I think they're trying to run plays that are like, you know, you have to get those plays that are your plays. I think you see a lot more of his plays come about.
Oh, no. It's very distinct. You can see it. Yeah, I'm with you.
I think the first game, even when Mitch went in there and he struggled a little bit, he kind of elaborated like, I was just trying to get this done. Those weren't his plays,
right.
You know? I think the Kenny playbook is the playbook that they're going with, is the playbook that everybody's using. I just don't think you can keep switching your playbook, if that makes sense. So that's why I'm like, I think Kenny's the best option.
Okay. And now the other question that had been coming up because of these quarterbacks and how they've produced at times and ultimately why the offenses look better, do you feel like Matt Canada has secured his job for the next season?
I just think he has. I'm not gonna say he hasn't. I think he has. I think it's an interesting. I think it's all connected. I think him and Kenny are connected.
It's all connected, ladies and gentlemen. It's all connected.
I think what he doing these last couple of weeks. I think him and Kenny are connected. I think he shows you some light in the George Pickens. He shows you can get on the ball. He has a role play every now and then. I just think you keep this whole thing going in the next season. You're like, all right, I see where it's headed. I see where we're going. I think it's going in an upward trajectory.
Yeah.
I don't think you can say it's not. I think it's going in an upward trajectory. They're just trying to figure it out. I stand on they need to trade that running back, which, you know.
Hey, listen, the topic was brought up again yesterday. We were at a charity event.
I thought 11. I thought 30 ran real well.
He does.
I just think they need pieces for that. I think they need some more pieces. I'm excited to see what that little fast wide out come out here looking like.
TG.
I thought Deontay played real good last week.
TG, I thought we was gonna have a nice little day. And won't no 22 slander gonna be thrown out here. I thought everything was good. TG said, just know I still stand on what I said.
I just think he's a very, very good player that you can get a couple value pieces for. You know?
Oh yeah.
Like,
Sell it that way. However you need to sell
yeah.
it. Yeah.
It's
Hey,
almost
it's not
like
you. We think you beautiful. We just think that you deserve somebody else
I think
stuff.
you can get pieces for that. Like, I think it's a really good play that you can get pieces for.
Here's my
I just
question
think
to
it's
Mo.
yeah, I think you get pieces for that.
TG, go ahead.
I'm excited to see what that fast wide receiver looks like. We didn't get to see that this
We
year.
did not.
Austin.
You're right.
You know, that's a weapon. I don't know if Johnson will be that.
Okay.
I'm not sure if they'll run that.
Okay.
And I think they'll let Pickens become Pickens. I think that's a superstar.
Well, bro, you look at the numbers right now. He's caught Deontay, and I think he has 30 less catches and about 50 or 60 less targets than him right now.
Yeah, I was
like, it's freaky, bro. It's freaky.
Like, wait till they start dialing it up for him.
Like it's freaky. Matter of fact, let me get you right real quick, bro. Just to confirm the numbers totally. Yeah, Deontay 123 targets for Deontay, 77 catches. George Pickens 69 targets, 42 catches. Deontay 745 yards, Pickens 643 yards. Yeah. And it's there. Yeah.
He's a game changer. I'm telling you, that catch he had on dude's head. That was freaky. Absolutely, that's freaky.
Yeah,
and he's making it look easy to where he's consistently doing that. That might be who you are. Yeah, and I think that's who he is. I think he's a superstar. I just think they're just slowly letting him turn into one. Wait till they start dialing it up for him. Like no matter what, throw it to him.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It'll definitely happen.
My question for Moats is, TG has brought up in the past that Najee could go for like a first or second rounder, and me and you both
if
disagree that it's going to be.
I don't think that's his market.
Worse value. Than
I do not think he's getting.
Do you think he's
increasing
it up into the second round range though? Recently,
no, I don't. It's a running back. It's a running
back.
That's
crazy that you say it.
It's
like
bro. You
sound like you're saying what I'm saying the exact thing. You're just saying it in different language.
No. We're speaking the same thing. But no, this is what I'm saying in this regard. The running back position is not valued for a first round draft pick. But we've already made the decision to already take him in the first, so I can't undo that. But I don't think that changes my stance on how I feel about taking a running back in the first round. It's no point in messing with them dudes in the first because the value, the shelf life in terms of how long you're going to get the best version of that back, realistically, 3 to 4 years tops.
Man, he scored a touchdown and still ran him up. I'm like, that hurt.
Yeah.
We don't need film. And I felt what he was doing.
Yeah.
He's setting the tone. Yep. It's a bully team, but at the same time,
but it's so lethargic at times, bro. And it's you had to be perfect. It's literally you're winning the body blow game. We're just gonna body punch you to death. And that's how you're going to win. Like, that's a tough life to live.
He had this first down. He got hit by 3 dudes.
Bro, smack, bro. Yes.
I'm like, that's a tough run.
Yes, bro. For 3 yards. For 3.
Yeah, good run.
I'm not giving up a first. I'm not giving up a second if I'm any other team for that because I know if them car crashes that happened last year, this year, man, I already know what that third year looking like, man.
And that's why to me, I'm like, you shop it right now. I'm on the other side where I'm like, you shop it right
But see, I think that's where we differ. I think that you're looking and you're thinking you're going to swindle somebody. I'm over here like, man, everybody got to be seeing the same thing I'm saying. Ain't nobody messing with that.
But I think
for those type of picks, bro.
I think somebody who just needs that, like a Buffalo.
Bro, but they wouldn't got Naheem Hines. You know why?
I hear
Speed. You. They want agility. They want to
play
fast,
they would love
bro.
That. I just think they would love that.
I hear what you're saying. But
it's still beautiful.
It's a slow game though, bro. I
think somebody that feel like
that's
they a woe team,
bro.
Take that.
TG, would you do a third or fourth rounder?
Who am I though? You know, it depends who I am.
If you're the Steelers, are you giving up Najee for a third or fourth rounder? Because I think fourth round is more than likely. I think third.
No.
I think he's hit too much. He's hit too much for a third. I think he's hit too much for that, bro.
I need a third and a fourth and
right.
Yeah. See it?
And who's giving you that? That's what I'm saying.
Give me your slide.
Dude, I don't think anyone's doing
you
that.
asking for a lot for a running back, bruh. A running back that you don't even view as like that. Think about this.
Give me a third and give me your slot.
So let's just I need to just hear one thing from you. You got J.K. Dobbins, you got Joe Mixon, you got Nick Chubb, you got Najee Harris all in the AFC North. Where is Najee ranking in the AFC North to you?
See, but you're doing it like that. I don't come at him like that.
How do you look at it then? Because that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if I don't view him as the best there, like how, like where am I looking to say I'm going to get
we talking about
this
year? Because Nick Chubb's not really chubbing this year.
Who would you take this year between Chubb and Najee this year with what you've seen from both backs?
I take Najee.
No, you a liar. You know it. You know you're not being factual right now. Okay.
I'm taking Najee right there. Yeah. You see it?
If you say so.
Kareem Hunt's unhappy on there.
No.
I get that
out of there. No. You trying to talk? You're talking about. You're switching the narrative. I simply said right now, if this is your team, the fighting Terence Garvin, your starting running back based on the 2022 productivity thus far from Nick Chubb and Najee Harris, you're telling me today you're rolling with Najee Harris? So then why you want to trade? Why you want to get rid of him off the Steelers then? If he's that caliber back, because we know what Nick Chubb is. So if he's that caliber, you're not moving him.
But I'm just saying Nick Chubb hasn't chubbed this year. I'm just saying that.
It sound good. It sound real good, but I don't believe anything that you just said.
I would ship him out.
You trying to sell me something, man? And I don't like what you trying to say.
Somebody will bite. I think somebody strange will bite.
I think if Najee finishes the season off strong, maybe you start talking about a second rounder.
I think somebody will bite. I don't think somebody will
bite. Trade though. Either way, I'm with TG. I think a second rounder would be good value. Though.
Yeah, like, but if you can get a second, that's different. But I don't see you getting that for Najee, bro.
If you get a 2 and a 4, you got to push go.
If you're getting a 2 and a 4 for a running back that's in his third year with that many touches, then yes, you hit a lick. You got a swindle.
I think you got a fool.
Right. I call him a fool. That's what you got.
I think somebody like a Jets bite. Or
they say a fool is born every day. So it would not surprise me if there happened to be a fool in that organization. But to tell me
that's not a full move. That's
a Jets move. That is a Jets move. That is a New York Jets move.
Impact on the. That's an immediate. It'd be nice on the Jets.
You like him over Breece Hall for the Jets?
Yeah.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh my God.
Breece Hall is a nice every down back.
What? They don't need to do it once. Come on. You don't like Najee over Breece Hall?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Everything that you say you want in a running back is what Breece Hall brings to the table. The things that you
get what you're saying.
So what you saying there, man? Everything you talk about, you like in a running back, that's what Breece Hall brings.
Is that who Breece Hall is? You like? Is he Le'Veon?
He give. I think he's a little faster. I think he's a little bit twitchy.
I think he's slower than that.
You think? I think he got a little bit. I think he a little. I think L. Bell more powerful. That's why I think L. Bell got him, but I think
I think he's a Le'Veon. I think I
know how you feel. I know how you feel about a Le'Veon.
You know I love Le'Veon.
You didn't love a LeGarrette. You love the L. Bell though. Yeah.
I think. I think that's who they thought.
Yep.
Najee was.
Yep.
I think that's who they thought that was, and that's why I say I don't think the move was bad. I just think they thought they got a Le'Veon. You know.
Okay.
You with me?
No, that's fair. That's fair. And they're like I said, those are very different caliber running backs. But L. Bell was a different animal in his own right.
L. Bell was a different monster, and that's what I think. That's what they want.
For me, I still feel like if Najee drops weight, he can still tap into some of it. I don't think to the full extent, but I think he needs to cut down some of the weight. It'll make him a little bit.
No, Pittsburgh's just been spoiled. Like, and you gotta understand, they've been spoiled. Like, they were blessed with a big, fast running back,
bro. Who could catch? He could block. He could do it all. Absolutely. Yeah, he could literally do it all. He could do it all. Absolutely.
Then they had this big goon center who was moving.
Could pull from the center position and get up on the linebacker to safety. It's like, yo, this makes no sense. Yeah,
with an all-pro pro tackle next to it.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
then a receiver a receiver that you couldn't pack the box on because he could kill you by himself as well. Yes, it was the perfect storm. I'm with you. And yes, they might have thought that they were getting that, and unfortunately, they don't have that. I'm with you.
This line
you see what I mean?
is not what it was with pounding them, though, too.
That's another point. That's another point, though. This offensive line is definitely not that caliber either. So I think it's a lot of stuff at play. But I do feel if Najee were a lighter, I think it's a little different. That's all.
I think you got to keep building for what you're looking for, and I think you trade that. Some young pieces out here to go get it.
I just love it, bro. It don't matter how hard my argument is. He gonna always be like, "I hear you, but I'm still gonna trade it."
I think you trade that.
That's the beauty of this convo right here. That's the beauty of it. All good, all good.
Oh, good. You ship that up the road. Go get you something nice for it. Come back.
So what does that mean this weekend for him? Then is this a good Najee Saturday night? Or is this bad Najee Saturday night?
Saturday night.
I mean, he got a lot on his plate now, man. You know,
he's been calling it week in and week out.
Good game, bad game. Yeah,
good against the Panthers, right?
Who's that quarterback?
Kenny.
It should be Kenny. Kenny looked good last night. He looked like
Tomlin even said
he's out the protocol now?
Out
okay.
of the protocol.
All right, good. I was like, I didn't know if he was clear. So, yeah, he's cleared it. So,
look at you. You giving up all this. Look at you.
He's good then.
He looked cool last night. I'm like, okay, well.
Bro, we posted a picture. My little man was.
What happened? Yeah. I'm like, what happened?
No, it was the charity event, bro. They had it at the stadium last night, man. So it was like literally you know how when coach when it's like, yo, this is the event. Last night was the event. So it was the event. So yeah, you know what I mean. So they was there. That's why, like, even Deke. It was funny because Deke be siding with you on your Najee takes, but last night Najee was in attendance.
So Deke wasn't acting like that.
All I'm saying is I didn't hear any takes. I didn't hear any agreements. But he
that's how you got it.
But wait a minute. He was real chummy with 30 and 24 though. He was real chummy with Jalen Warren and Benny Snell. That's all I'm gonna say. He ain't say anything to Naj. He was over there. He was over there hugging it up with Jalen. Oh, bro, this ain't good to see you. That him and Benny Snell was passing out socks together. I'm like, bro, what is this? Yes. So that's yeah. So I just wanted to peel back that curtain a little bit, but that's what I was referencing. I'm like, yo, we saw him. He looked cool. Like, everything was a vibe. You know what I mean? So that's what I was saying. I won't drop it no secret, but Deke, yeah, TJ. That's all I'm saying. Deke was real. I was like, yo, I was like, man, that's Najee right there, huh?
Yeah, I get it.
Deke legs stopped working. And I was like, Deke done walked around everywhere. Deke was playing football in the building. He throwing around like all this. Deke made himself at home at the facility, dude. At the stadium. He made himself at home. He had his feet up. He was throwing, bro. He playing catch in there, hitting the windows, hitting the TV. I thought they almost broke a TV. Like, it was that, and that's no exaggeration. Deke, am I lying? Was a TV hit very, very loud by an object that you were throwing? Or that you were part of throwing? You were part of the game, were you not?
Is there really good
yes?
Lawyer
It's a yes or no. It was a yes or no. Were you a part of the game that was being played? Yes.
I was part of it.
Okay. All right. That's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. So yes. A TV got hit from a game that Deke had the kids and himself playing.
The game. I started.
Okay.
The game.
But when I said, "Hey, Deke, 22's over there," Deke legs stopped working. Deke couldn't walk anymore. Deke couldn't throw anymore. Deke couldn't play anymore. And I don't know. So that's all I'm saying. So that's what I was, what I'm saying. There was a lot going on with that, but yeah. So yeah.
I haven't lied to you yet, man.
But so KP8 will be the quarterback. So is it a good 22 game on Saturday, or is it a 30 game? Or is it a 24 game? You let us know who should we put our money on, huh?
See, I think when 8's in there, they're more in the shotgun.
Okay.
I think when 8's in there, you see them more in the shotgun. You see more of the play action, or you see more of the,
Yep.
the
misdirections. Yep. They try to get you on the perimeter. Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that's 22's game. I think when he gets it from the shotgun, he's a different back. Mm-hmm. Like when he gets it downhill under the dot, he's down. He's a big boy. He's hitting you, but you're hitting him. It's just a lot of physicality, Which is actually weird because I think 30 is actually better from the dot. If you watch it, I'd be interested.
No,
to see the numbers on that.
he low key. He's definitely
Yes.
the more productive runner. But my question to you is this, and I want to get your take on it because I know when I look at it, I think of it more so how they approach 30. Like defensively, I think that they're just not thinking of it in the same sense of like, yo, this is a definite run. I think they look at him more as like the third down back. Like, yo, we looking screen draws. We thinking more of that. Whereas when Najee's out there, I feel like personally, it's like, bro, he's coming downhill or it's going to be a pass. Like, that's kind of how, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I be wondering, is it really 30 or is it more so just how they're approaching 22 versus how they look at 30 when they, and from a defensive perspective?
Has he come out the backfield really on like any routes though? Have we seen him really?
In terms of 20 or 30 or 22?
22. Have we seen like an attacking route though?
No, not really.
Like
No, we seen 30. We seen 30, but not from 22. Nah,
I'm
he's
not
more so
saying a
like,
swing route, but I'm saying like that attacking.
nah,
option.
like option route.
Yeah.
30 usually gets those.
You see what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's kind of like, I think that would add value to him if they put that in his.
Do you think he has that in his there?
I'd be curious to know. I don't see it though.
That's my thing. I think 30 is more gifted that vein. Like when you watch 30, he makes a lot of guys miss an open field. It's rare that you see like the first guy tackle him. Whereas when you watch 22, he don't make a lot of them second level guys like miss like that.
Yeah, he run them over.
Yeah, or he tries to. Yeah.
I don't see that, but I'd be curious to see it. You know.
You ain't sounding too optimistic about that one.
I'd
Dang.
be
Why you not sounding too optimistic about it? You see, this I can tell, because see, when you be talking about trading him, you be real excited. You be talking real like colorful and all this. And then when you be like, hey, is Najee gonna ball this week? This is game, you be like, I mean, you know, I just I don't know if I see it. It's just, you see how you just come all the way down. It really lets me know how you really feel this week about my man Tutu. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, take that for what it is. In 30 we trust this week. All right, thanks. That's what I was. All right. Well, I guess the last thing that I did have for you, what were your thoughts on your former quarterback transferring officially to Rice today? JT Daniels, I did notice that as
Pitt
well.
is loading up right now in the transfer portal.
Yeah. I just needed to get your thoughts on it. You know, how you feeling about that situation, man?
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We moved on from that. You know, we thank him for his efforts. He tried. That's not really what we're looking for right now. So he's going to do well at Rice. I think, what's this, his fourth school?
Yeah, fourth school, yeah.
I think that's amazing that they get to do all that.
Crazy.
You know?
Hey,
like it's truly free agency out here. Like,
speaking of free agency, they got the one quarterback that the Pitt coach Narduzzi confirmed that the dude got a $5 million offer.
I heard that.
What are your thoughts on that? Like, bruh, in college.
So wait, I was confused. Like the Pitt quarterback got that?
No, North Carolina.
Yeah.
I don't know why Narduzzi got the information. Probably just because it's ACC.
He probably was the one trying to offer him.
I know two schools with a $5 million offer. I'm not going to say who it was, though. I know one of them for certain. Yeah.
Y'all probably was the one trying to offer him all that money.
I hope we're trying that hard.
They said it ain't work for Jordan. We're going to get this one then.
I just think that's how it is. That's the world we're in. How much you paying for this?
They said Jordan Addison was getting around like 3.5 or like 4 or 5 last year too.
Yeah. How much are you paying for this? That's the world we're in.
5.
That's the world we're in. How much are you paying?
Though.
Do you like it though, TG, or do you feel like it should be capped or anything?
I think even if you try to cap it, I don't know if it can be capped. I think the door is open. Like I don't know if there's anything you can do about it.
Because I think in the sense of like NFL wise, we have the salary cap, right?
Yeah,
we know these owners can pay way more than that.
But I think it's different, like, because a player can go get endorsement money, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, technically, it's not the school paying the NIL.
Okay.
Technically, the NIL is coming from.
True, the booster or whatever. Yeah.
That's technically endorsement money. You see it?
Okay.
I'm like, I don't think you can cap that.
So yeah, if this is Progressive giving Baker a $20 million deal, this is just that company specifically.
Okay. Yeah, how can you put a cap on that? It's not like we're saying
You're right,
I'm
because
getting it from West Virginia.
and the only reason this has ever been a conversation is because of the NCAA structure and the history of it. So
I don't think they can cap it. You can't cap it because it's not coming from me. So no matter what, even if you do try to cap it, it's still gonna come.
But are you concerned about their ability to handle that type of money at that particular age? I mean, we talk about the NFL and I think the league average was 80% of professional athletes when they're retired within 2 years, they're bankrupt. And a lot of that is because they don't know how to manage their money, right?
I get it. I mean, I think it's crazy to get these kids all them. I think you're gonna have to start. They're gonna have to start putting in programs.
They're gonna have. Yeah, you gotta do something, bro.
It's getting crazy. It's gonna get crazier and crazier. I think it starts in the high school level. Maryland just opened up.
Oh, bro, they offering cats early. Yeah. Them NILs is early, bro. They got high school, like legit. It's high school kids with NILs, bro. Yeah,
it can get strange out here.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like, I hate the whole. Because it's almost like your social media can determine how big you are. Like, it really is like that.
You don't even have to be like that on the field. If you got numbers, if your IG popping, you can get more money that way than if you're on the field. Yeah.
It's like, that's the only thing. I don't love that, you know? But, I mean, it's just a wild time. It's a tough time. Like, it's a wild time to be a high school kid. Like, I feel for some of these high school kids, like, in recruiting because it's tough. Yeah. You see all these boys signing.
The transfer portal kill you too if you coming out of high school. If you ain't like that, yeah.
So today was the early signing. You see these kids signing today, and you'll see a bunch of kids sign on the next signing day. But it's a lot of kids that's not getting recruited because of the transfer portal.
Yeah,
you see transfer portals are signing today too. It's a lot of guys.
Well, and you can speak on it now that you're in that coaching vein, but literally, coaches have told me, man, when I reached out to them about certain players, they're like, man, you much rather take your chance on a proven transfer than a kid coming out of high school that you don't know if he's going to develop or not. Like, that's legit where they're at with it, man. Yo,
110%. Like, you really get it's just it's free agency in college. Like, it's truly a crazy time. So it's like it's just, I don't know. It's just increased the value to me of these high school coaches because now you got to have these kids ready to go out of high school. Yeah. And if they're not ready to go, it's hard to get anywhere. Like, you might not go. Like, these camps, it's just going to increase the whole value of the sport because it's just you have to get right at an earlier stage. Like, you have to. You know, the time of that kid starting in high school is like tough now. You got to be kind of like on your up and up going into high school, and you got to get good coaching in high school so you can get a chance in college. Because college is now it's honestly a minor league.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, to the NFL.
Honestly, in a second, and I know they're gonna do it. And remember, I told you this, and I always like give my little visionaries, but they're gonna change the age limit in that NFL. It's coming, you know.
Oh, instead of the 3 years from high school.
Yeah, they're gonna change something, and you're gonna start to see somebody jump. You're just gonna see them get younger because they like it younger anyway, and you'll see us turn into a minor league. I just believe it, you know. I think the value of it's still the same, but I just think, like, you see how these kids are checking out of the bowl game.
Oh yeah, they'll tap out of that quick now.
The pride of the school is just different now.
It means nothing.
You know.
Yeah.
And I think college is great for the pride of the school, but I think the pride of the school is leaving. There's nobody there that's there for 4 years. It's almost like basketball a little bit. If you're there for 4 years, it's like,
what's wrong with you?
Yeah, what's going on?
What's wrong with you?
You know. So it's like, I think.
Go ahead.
I think they'll let it get younger, and you'll start to see dudes go to college for like a year. You know what I mean? A year and bounce, maybe 2 years, and you'll just see it change a little bit. Yeah, because I think they got to try to do something.
So what you're saying is you deserve a raise, then, huh?
Say it again.
You deserve a raise, is what you're saying.
I'm overraised.
No.
Yeah.
You deserve a raise with all the value you're bringing. You're saying the high school coaches and stuff are getting.
I'm saying, like, I mean, it's some high school guys making like college numbers, you know, but it's truly like, it's truly at a place where it's like the value of a high school. Like, you gotta go to like, if you're trying to make it like legitimately, you gotta align yourself to be in position to make it like that. So it's like, what you're trying to do, that you have to kind of go to these upper echelon high schools that actually teach you how to do these things, you know. Or you have to go to you just have to get good coaching to go to these colleges because these college coaches not teaching you no more. It's like if you're not ready to go, they're just going to move on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they'll push you into the transfer portal. You don't see that side of it.
I have heard of that though. I've definitely that has become a new thing. They hit you
that's
up
a whole other
we
side
think that
of
you
it.
need
It's
to. We think that you should
you need
look for
to
other
leave.
options. Yes.
Yeah.
High school coach.
No. College coaches.
I
They're
was-
telling kids
Oh,
that
wow.
now, like, if they don't think you're good, instead of letting you sit and take that scholarship, they like, hey, Deke,
The thing,
hey,
the
bro,
thing-
you should hit that portal this coming up semester, bro. You need to hit that
the
portal.
thing is, people should know that a college scholarship every year is a new year. It's not a
seriously, yeah.
scholarship. It's a 1-year
Mhm.
scholarship, and every year is a renewal.
Mhm.
So now with this transfer portal, they're kind of like, yo, we need your money, like the salary cap.
Yep.
We're gonna take this money because they only got a certain allotted amount of money. That's from D1 to
Mhm.
NAIA. Every level has a certain allotted amount of money.
Yep.
So they'll take somebody's money and they'll be like, you hit the portal, and they'll give that to somebody else from the portal,
Mm-hmm.
just like free agency.
Yeah.
So you see, it's crazy. Like
It's the Wild West.
it's actually
That's what's going on in college right now, bro. That is
it's
it.
actually
Yeah.
college is actually more structured because it's only a certain amount of money that they get to use.
Yeah.
You see it? The NILs are really just side deals.
It's craziness right now.
So it's crazy right now. It's the Wild West out there.
All right. Well,
I get-
we're
I
gonna see how this thing keeps progressing, then, man.
Yeah,
We will, but it is nuts though. It is definitely nuts. But final thing I got for you though, broski. As you already know, I need that prediction, man.
yeah.
Do the good guys get it done Saturday night, 50th anniversary, immaculate reception, Franco's jersey getting retired, honoring the life of Franco Harris. Do the Steelers win Saturday night, Christmas Eve?
It might sound crazy to say, but I think they gotta win. You know, I think with everything that's going on, you know, I think the city's on their back this week. I think they gotta go win that. I don't think the Raiders are a super duper great team. I think they're dangerous though.
Yeah,
You know,
they got pieces.
the
They got pieces.
Did you see that win last week? What was that? Like, I don't even go to
Silliness, bro.
Did you
Silliness.
see what was that?
Get
What
your
was
mans.
that?
Get your mans, yo. I don't know
What
who
was
I don't
that?
know who I don't like more. I'm like Ramadre. Why you pitch it or Jacoby? Why did you
I couldn't believe
throw
you
it?
threw that. I
I'm
couldn't
just
believe
like
you threw that.
both decisions made no sense, especially everything that led up to it. It made no sense, bro.
I couldn't believe you threw it.
Yeah.
But so I think coming off that little high the Raiders are on, I think they got to get beat this week.
Okay.
I think they got to win this week. I like something like what you just seen. 24-16, 24-16.
Okay. Convincing then. All right.
24-17 type.
All right, I like
All
that.
right.
I think you see something like that.
That definitely cooks then. I like it there, bro. I like it. Well, as always, man, we definitely appreciate you. Take some time to hop on with us. The Locker Mate, a.k.a. my homie. Definitely appreciate you. Stay safe out there. And Merry Christmas, too, man. If I don't get a chance to rap with you before then, all right? Heck yeah, man.
Merry Christmas.
All right, bro. Peace.
Peace, bro.